Good evening. What's up, everybody? Back in X-Plane in the Zibo Mod. Why not? This is a trip down memory lane. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, here at Denver in X-Plane in the good old Zibo Mod. So why not, right? Let's do this. Bombasso, what's up, man? Listen, I'm driving to the airport to pick up your little lady. Oh, man. All right. Drive carefully. This will not be too distracting. Trust me. Buzz, what's up, man? Evening. Blaze Spectrum. Evening. Foolery's World. What's up? Evening to you too, man. All right, cool. Yeah, figured there's a new beta. Beta 9 for X-Plane 12. And we haven't been in the Zibo in a while. So let's go. Let's do it, right? Why not? We've got good VATSIM coverage right now. Yeah, we got actually really good VATSIM coverage. We got Denver, and then we're going to lose coverage at Minneapolis, and then Chicago Center is online. And I think like Midway Approach is online. So if we get out of here soon enough, we might catch all this ATC. So let's go. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I can't get the jetway to attach. Like I pull up the ground handling window and it doesn't. It's grayed out. So we'll pretend that we are boarded. Actually, oh man, yeah, we're in the Zibo. So cool. In X-Plane, I can move you guys around and I can pull up the OFP and actually look at what we've got going on here in terms of like passengers and fuel and stuff, which is what we need to do first. So let's do that. So in terms of people, we have... all right, I'm going to fumble around a lot here tonight because we've been in Microsoft Flight Simulator for so long. So we got 174 people. So payload total is 174, and then you hit this PAX button, and that's good. So cool. So we want a total of 18.2, and we've got like 15.2. So let's just do 1500 to make up for the additional 3. In terms of cargo, and that gives 18,138 payload. Hey, that's pretty close, right, guys? Buzz, congratulations, 500 subs. Face reveal. I keep telling you guys, look, you don't want that. Trust me. You don't want a face reveal. It's not what you would hope for. Let's just say it would be a letdown. So no face reveal. I'll tell you what, maybe, no promises, maybe at 10,000 subscribers. And even then it's a maybe. And 10,000 subscribers, no chance. Guys, I think we may have peaked. It's all good, man. What's up, man? I think we may have peaked in terms of the the number of people that find VR flight simming interesting enough to hit that subscribe button. All right, block fuel today, 8.7 tons. Let's do it. 8,700. Well, we should round up. How about 8,800? What do you guys think about that? 8,800. Man, it's been so long since I've been in the Zibo. This is awesome. That's like an old friend. Takeoff weight 69.8 tons. Let's just check that and make sure that's good. I don't like this Avatab layout here. This like severe, not portrait, the other landscape view. Takeoff weight 69.9, 69.8. That's really good. Fuel. Yeah. Give us some gas, please. Thank you. Oh, by the way, you hit 500 subs. Redeem that code. Oh, we'll see, Buzz, man. Yeah. We'll see. All right, let's get... we should have done this already. Let's get that going on. Let's get the IRSs aligning. I can't reach that, so let's turn it up like that. All right, go. Yaw damper on. Plane's being fueled. Awesome. Man, it's been a long time. Seems a little jittery. I don't know. How's the stream, guys? Is it looking okay? Hopefully it's looking pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's a little little bit jittery, not like terrible, but I don't know. Maybe it's a setting. We're at Denver. Kden. And we're going to Midway. That's Kilo Mike Delta. What's Midway? Is it whiskey? Oh man. Yes, whiskey. Just to make sure. Flight number Southwest. Back before I was streaming this stuff, man, I would always go Southwest. It was Southwest 1202, and that was it. Runway, I'm thinking we're gonna expect 8, but let's take a look at the ATIS again. Oh yeah, we need to pull up the text message console. Yeah, I think it's 8. Let's see. ATIS. There we go. It's Delta. Departing, I don't care about that. Departing 825 or 35 left. Let's see. Let's take a look at our airport diagram, which I thought I had up. I do. It's either 8, which is here. It's going to be 8. 25 or 34 left. 25 is here. No, 34 left is here. I'm thinking it's going to be 8. Yeah, because we're blasting off to the east. It's going to be 8. So runway is going to be 08. Cool. Let's go ahead and call for clearance, actually. That'll settle all this real quick. Yeah, redeem, not accept. Buzz, we'll see, man. Hit me up on DM again. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, man. You're too generous, my friend. You're too generous. It's up to you. You let everybody else know what's going on if you want to. Otherwise, just hit me up on a DM, man. That's tough for me. Let's call up Denver ground. Let's turn this up a little bit too. It's weird being an X-plane. 12185. Turn up some panel lighting here too, right? This is gonna be a flight. Oh, we're not real time. We're just not. X-plane at night is. I don't know if I dislike X-plane at night or X-plane during the day more. But anyway. Yeah, we should have done like our flow and stuff too, right? Come on. Let's just get all this on. Come on. I gotta reach. Pax auto, AP bleed on. I think we're 330. So we filed 330. What's the airport elevation? At Chicago Midway. I don't know the answer to that. Let's find out. 620. Let's call it 600 and be done with it. Cool. That looks good. Logo light. Come on, man. We're Southwest. Everybody's got to know that. All right. I do like how X-plane you could just flip around Avatab and everything's just kind of right there. So that's cool. 121.85, 121.85. Why can't I see that? It's super dim. What the heck? Oh, because I'm twisting the wrong knob. Denver ground. Good evening. Southwest 1202. Looking for clearance to Midway, please.
Apologies, somebody stepped on you. Can you go ahead and repeat your clearance again to me?
Yep, 972.
Oh.
Venezuela, climb via the CID 120. 14031 for 24 seconds.
That's my fault. The volume was down. I'm going to apologize to that guy. I had the volume turned down when I called up.
25 for departure. And go ahead and give me a call when you're in.
I called up without. I was listening, but the volume was turned down. So.
And last calling aircraft at Denver ground. That was Southwest 1202. You ready for your clearance?
Yeah, for 1202. I'm sorry. I had my volume turned down. I was listening, but volume was turned down. I didn't hear you guys. Yeah, 1202. Ready for clearance.
Southwest 1202. No problem. You're cleared to the Midway Airport via the MEZ departure circle transition that is filed. You can climb via the approach frequency 120.35, squawk 1466.
Southwest 1202 is cleared midway via the ME's 8 departure Zircle transition that is filed. We'll climb via the SID. Departures on 120.35, squawking 1466.
Southwest 1202, your readback is correct. You can expect a runway 8 for departure and 5 ready for push.
Okay, we'll expect 8 and we'll call you back ready to go. 1202, thank you. All right, 1466. Let's put that in now because I can't read my own handwriting. 1466. Cool. Awesome. And it's 12035. You can put in the standby here. 120. Oops. 12035. Now let's get this airplane set up and ready to go. Let's get out of here. And the Zibo Mod. Love this plane, man. I love it. I love it. Let's pull up our OFP. All right, there it is.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Awesome, thanks, appreciate that. Fuel's loaded up. And people are already on board, so all of this can go on. This can all come on. Oops. Do you have any fuel in the center tank? We do. Oh, it's a longer flight, that's right. Cool. Awesome. That's auto, so we can leave that where it is. That can stay where it is for now. And yeah, let's fire up the APU. Cool. All right. Now let's go ahead and cage this backup AI since it's right in front of our face. Kind of doing a flow here. I don't know. It's been a while since I've flown this thing. All right, so we are departing off runway 8 on the ME's 8. Is that the only? Why is it? Yeah, ME's 8 Circle is the only transition, so that makes sense. Cool. And then we're going to, whoops, go to our route page. ME's 8 to Zircle, that is good. Direct Mike Charlie Kilo.
Miss the Alpha 2, departure frequency 132.35, squawk 1452, number 271,
direct. Kilo Papa 63 Alpha. Kilo Papa 63 Echo. Huh.
Clearance was correct. You can
Interesting.
advise me when you're ready for
Direct.
taxi. Expect runway 25.
JLAP.
Alright, that will advise when we're ready and we'll expect runway 25, 11 whiskey.
JLAP. JLAP, and then the arrival is going to be, they're using 4 right. So we use ILS 4 right, and it is the ND6 JLAP transition. Did it not take that? There we go. ND6 JLAP route, activate, execute. Let's go to the legs page and take a look at that. Come on, you VR. Alright, let's take a look. This is off to Zircle. That's good. Yeah. Yes. That's just a nice little flight. Nice approach right there. Beautiful.
American 916 is ready to push.
Cool. Back to our init page. I think. What were we given? 330. Yeah. 330.
916 will do things.
That's good. Let's go back here to our OFP. Sorry guys in chat, just trying to get us off the ground here. Cost index is 20. That's right, I think I have that hard coded at 20. And the ISA is -1. It's chilly in Denver. I love how you can do that. Reserves today. Looks like 2.9. 2.8, we'll call it. And the cruise wind is at top O descent. 040, 82 knots. 82, whoops, not 92, 82 knots. It's hard to transition between X-plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator in terms of the way the controllers work. We'll just do a full thrust takeoff. Flaps 5 is fine with me. 5.75 units of trim. Getting there. We're getting there. I used to be able to set this thing up in like 5 minutes. 150. Speed. Excellent. And we can put this away. What are you guys saying? What if they improve the clouds in Beta 9? Foolery's World, we are about to find out, man. I don't know. I've read... This is just out, by the way. I mean, this thing is just out. So, I don't know. We're going to find out together what is improved and what's not. The top altitude on this SID is 230. Wow.
Runway 25, yeah, Whiskey Alpha, Golf.
230. Cool. 230. We're going off of 8. To Emmys. Boom, boom. So we're restricted here under 10,000, under 12,000. That's fine. Cool. And then the runway heading off of 8 is 083. Spin that in there. We're almost ready here, folks. We're almost ready, I promise. I'm anxious, Foolery's World, as much as you are, to see what the clouds look like. So, me too, man. Okay. Sorry about the stutters. It's kind of stuttery, right, guys? What do you guys think? Is it stuttery? I'm finding this a little bit shaky. I don't know. We don't have the jetway attached, so let's put the APU on the bus. And we can... well, we should start the flight. GPU is already disconnected, so everything's fine. Cool. And like I said before, if it's just me and you guys are having a good stream, then I'm having a good stream.
In the FMC, I think it was a disparity with SimRiff.
So cool. Cool. Let's go back here. We've got Delta. It's 3011. Make sure that's set at least twice. It is, and it's set 3 times. Cool. We're ready for push. So what we're going to do is just, we're going to use X-Plane's default pushback system, which sucks, but we're going to use it anyway. We should probably have that on. And that should be down.
Runway 8 to be a Charlie, Sierra, Mike.
Come on.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check and all call, thank you.
So we're going to push just straight back. So let's do that. Let's go, what is it here? Plug, no. Light, okay, we'll do that. I'm going to shut the door. Break those, thanks, see ya. Ground handling window, yes. So we're just going to push straight back.
Denver International Ground. Zulu Bravo 738. Request pushback.
Right in my face. Okay, well, let's do it. Right. Now we wait. Nice spelling on Chicago. Did I spell it wrong? Uh-oh. Did I really? Devoca, did I screw it up on the, what do you call it? Okay, alright. I'll fix that. Did I really spell that right? Hey, to my defense, Devoca, I set this thing up in like, I don't know, 10 minutes, including the flight planning. So if I spelled something wrong, man, I'm sorry, guys. There are other more highly educated, more eloquent, more better schooled VR streamers out there that you all can follow. I apologize. I throw myself at the mercy of the greater community. What am I doing? Releasing the parking brake. Cool. All right, we're ready for push. Backs off. Let's go. That's all fine. All right, it's gonna be a fast pushback, so we got to get ready to hit stop. All right, here we go.
Walker 2476 ground.
We're pushing. Start number 2. Let's get out of the way.
You can expect runway 17 left for departure. It has changed information. Delta now current.
There goes N2. Oh, we're pushing fast. We're just gonna push straight back here. Here comes fuel. Let's go. Light it off. X-Planes, ground. I swear it looks better than MSFS, man. I'll stand by that all day, too. Oh, pushback complete. Okay, well, thanks for the push. Well, it's kind of a weak pushback, but whatever. There goes the tug. Sweet. Let's get this out of here. Boom. Bye-bye. All right. That looks like a pretty good start to me. Let's start number 1. Actually, come on. LOL, you're fine. Yeah, I was just giving you a hard time, man. I don't care. Actually, I pride myself on being a fairly decent speller because I use autocorrect all the time. All right, the tug's gone, so let's put the weather on here. Let's put the terrain on this guy's side. This is Robert tonight. Robert is our first officer tonight. And the... oops, and he's not paying attention. Fuel. He will be the pilot monitoring tonight. The captain tonight is yours truly, be our sim pilot. I want to thank you all for choosing Southwest Airlines service from Denver, Colorado to Chicago Midway. Flight time in the air is going to be approximately 2 hours tonight, give or take, depending on the winds aloft. So let's go ahead and sit back, enjoy the flight, and please give your full attention to the flight attendants as they go over their safety briefing. Again, from the flight deck, I wish you all a safe flight. A good flight. Thanks for flying Southwest. We'll see you on the ground. All right, that all looks good. Somebody asked for a PA the other night. I don't know. I'm not very good at doing PAs. Cool. That's good. That can go on. That's good. That's good. That's off. APU can come off. And we're good. Let's go flaps 5. RTO. Flight controls check since I haven't flown this thing in a while. Full left, full right, full forward, full aft. Rudders. Oh, looks pretty good to me. Man, it feels good to be back in the Zibo. Reset the fuel flow too, right? Wow. Welcome, Devoka. We need Prince AJ. We need everybody here for this. Let's go with a config check. Config check seems fine to me. Let's taxi. He's got a crappy pushback, right? Can't understand it.
You are completed your pushback, or are you wanting a pushback clearance?
Foolery's world, man. I don't know. These clouds look a little. Whoop. That massive stutter. Clouds look a little better. Maybe.
Thanks for the help. No problem.
Let's get out on here. Actually, let's just hold it right here. Denver ground southwest, 1202. Good evening. We are ready for taxi with Delta.
Southwest 1202 Denver ground. Hello, you can taxi runway 8 by Charlie November Mike.
8 Charlie November Mike, Southwest 1202. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's check taxi. Can't talk. Let's taxi Charlie November and then Mike. This is so good. I can move you. I can move you guys around. I mean, look at this. I can actually put you guys where I want you. They do a bit. Let's see when we get up to altitude. Yeah, Foolery's world. You're right, man. Let's see what happens when we get like actually up in them. I don't know what the heck is going on with these stutters. Maybe it's beta 9. I don't know. Can we blame the beta again? Let's play Blame the Beta. Having problems with your landings? Blame the beta. Can't get your aircraft started? Blame the beta. Too funny. Cracking myself up tonight. Hey, it's Thursday night, man. It's almost Friday, right? I'm just having fun tonight. Actually, I wasn't even going to stream tonight. Just figured, let's have some fun. Had work all day, and then took my kid up to practice. And then after practice, went out for a little bit of a dinner. Not a fancy dinner, but a dinner with some friends. And yeah, got home, had a little bit of time to kill. So let's sim. Charlie November Mike. Buzz, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Southwest, my pleasure to welcome you aboard Flight 1202 with service Chicago and continuing service to Midway International. Let's go Southwest Taxi. Yeah, let's go Southwest Taxi, right? Like, what's that? Just pedal to the metal? Just like firewall the thrust levers?
Contact number tower 132.35.
We're not doing that, but that's funny. All right, that's Lima. The second left is Mike.
American 916.
Charlie November Mike. It's clear right. It's clear left. Let's go. Southwest Taxi is supposed to be 60 knots. You're right. We're only doing 22 across the ground. All right, here we go. I think 22 knots is okay for a left turn. Have I mentioned how good it feels to be back in the Zibo mod? It is just like coming home. I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, I flew, like when I first just was using X-Plane and VR, I gotta move my Oculus cable. It's under my fronter pedals. It's gonna get chafed. When I was just flying, you know, VR for the heck of it. I mean, I still fly VR for the heck of it. But no streaming, no nothing. Just, I don't know. Every other night, popping into VR, popping on VATSIM, flying some real world routes. It was always in the Zibo mod, man. It was just every time in the Zibo mod. So it's just so good to be back in this amazing airplane. Foolery's World had some aggressive taxiing. Well, Buzz wanted a Southwest taxi. I mean, we may have gotten up on Tower now 3235 Southwest 1202. Have a great night.
You too. And United.
Clear for takeoff, American 916.
Oops.
At American 916, just because we're running simultaneous parallel runway operations this evening, I have to hear the RNAV fix. So RNAV tight, runway 8 clear for takeoff.
RNAV tight, American 916. Sure.
Denver Tower, good evening, Southwest 1202. Just pulled up behind the American, holding short number 1 on mic. Buzz, you're going to send me the PA announcements study guide.
Southwest 1202, Denver Tower, verify squawking 1466.
Squawk at 1466 for 1202. We're in altitude reporting mode, Charlie. One 466, right? 1466. Yeah. Good to me. I don't know.
Southwest 1202, sorry about that. Runway 8, line up and wait.
Okay, line up and wait, Southwest 1202. Yeah, no worries. Usually that's my mistake. So, hey, for 1 out of 100, it's not mine. That's fine.
Yeah, my ground controller left your runway assignment in the scratch pad there.
Blaming ground. All right, 1202. Oh, always fun on VATSIM. I love flying on VATSIM, guys. What do you think? I don't know. It's just, if you're not, or if, you know, they log off, obviously it's absolutely, you know, volunteer and they're all epic. But when they log off, it's like, man, that sucks. Right? Come on. Did we set everything up properly? Are we actually going to like do this by the book today? No, no chance, right? No chance.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
There's no way we do this by the book. Something's going to happen. I know it. And we set the trim, right?
American 916, contact departure. Have a safe flight.
Over
to departure, American 968.
Clouds look good so far. We'll see. Foolery's World, I don't know, man. I'm nervous about getting up there. They look too good. They look too good right now. Everything is going too smoothly.
Southwest 1202, the wind 230 at 8, RNAV tight, runway 8 clear for takeoff.
RNAV tight, runway 8 clear for takeoff, Southwest 1202. Alright, let's go. Timer. Look. See? Being an airplane that you're just used to flying is just, you just get the flow. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Alright. Toga. Let's go. Forward pressure on the yoke. Why isn't the airspeed coming alive? The airspeed's alive because we're at Denver and we're like a mile up. I forgot. Runway's bumpy. 80 knots. Release forward pressure. Oh, look at this runway. It's like a roller coaster. Come on.
V1.
Rotate. Please. That was a long runway.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Sheesh, caramba. Wow. Ah, the Zibo, it just, oh man.
400.
X-plane aircraft just fly nicer. They just do, guys. I'm sorry. But they just do.
Southwest 1202, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Over to departure, Southwest 1202. Have a good night.
Excuse 1413, thanks, cleared visual approach, runway 16
Let
right.
me up speed before we contact them.
Cleared visual 16 right, United 1413.
Denver departure, good evening, Southwest 1202's climbing out of 7,400.
East Southwest 1202, Denver departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Climb maintain 230, Southwest 1202. 230, cool. Alright. 230 is set.
Denver approach, United 571.
Just hand flying it. It's kind of fun to hand fly this thing.
United 571, Denver
Flaps
approach
up.
information.
Alright, let's
Delta
go.
current, expect the visual approach, runway
Autopilot's
16
on.
right.
Clean this thing up a little bit.
Information Delta will expect visual 16
And
left,
put you
United
guys over here.
571.
Awesome.
United
Um,
1413, maintain 180 knots or greater until
Foolery's
a
World,
final
what checklists?
connect tower 132.35.
Exactly. What checklists? We don't need no stinking checklists, man. We're Southwest.
Knots, we'll contact tower. Thanks very much for your ATC.
Although seriously, after basically climb checklist, right? So RTO, auto brake is off, parking brake is off, start switches, auto. That all looks good. Pressurization looks pretty good, and we're good. Awesome. We're almost at 10 anyway, so let's just go landing lights off. Logo light can come off. That all looks good. And let's ding the cabin crew. You guys can go do some stuff. Hey, Foolery's World and everybody else. It's just I say Foolery's World because you mentioned it. These clouds look not bad. I'm whispering it because I should only say it with hushed tones. That these clouds, they look pretty good. Did they get fixed in beta 9? Are we seeing like... Y'all, I'm impressed. Buzz is doing the PA. I love it. Buzz says, Buzz, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read your text, but I'm going to read it in, I'll read it. Ladies and gentlemen, the use of approved... Let me start over. I botched it. Buzz says, ladies and gentlemen, the use of approved portable electronic devices is now permitted. Sorry, I had something in my mouth. Saying the word portable is difficult. I cannot enunciate the word portable.
You gave me the setup for 16 right, or actually we're visual, so yeah, we can take 16 left, Skylis 132.
Yeah, it's 132, yeah, whatever you like. You can keep keeping on 16 FM.
So Han is under 12. He gave us.
Visual 16 left, status 132.
He gave us climb maintain. We can delete the altitude restrictions all the way up to. We're good. We're good. All altitude restrictions deleted. He said climb maintain 230. So let's go. My bad. Now we figured it out in time. I'm like, wait a minute. We're about to level off here at Han. Not yet. Buzz, man. We're only at 12,000 feet, man. No. Seatbelt sign's going to stay on for a minute. Especially since I'm not sure. I mean, look at, we're kind of hitting a little bit of turbulence, and oh man, I don't know, guys. The clouds are starting to pixelate. Let's go outside real quick too, right? Can we do that? Hold your ears. Sorry about this. Turn your headphones down. Yeah, Southwest. It's so shaky. Epic though. Screenshot. Alright, Southwest. If you're watching this stream, Southwest Airlines, you know where to find me. You're a sim pilot. Provide all of your commercial needs at this point.
Denver altimeter 3015.
Clock's running. It's just looking good. We'll do a fuel check in a little bit.
132 connect tower 132.35. 32.35.
Yeah, it's kind of bumpy up here. Look at this. Autopilot's on. The yoke is
16 connect Denver
kind of going nuts.
132.35.
Awesome.
Denver Center, American 916. Repeat.
Using reserve fuel? I think that's not true.
132.35. G'day.
There's no chance we're using reserve fuel.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I think we're fine. We're still off the center tanks, guys. There's no way that's reserve fuel. It's a standard. I love the backup, like the analog altimeter, the analog backup, the RMI and all that. That's just money. Hey, clouds are looking pretty good. I don't see a lot of pixelation. I don't know. All right, Buzz, just for you, I'll tell you what. I'm trying to figure out where to put you guys. I'm just going to put you here. I don't know. I don't want to always be looking down and kind of ruining the immersion, but I don't know. There we go. Yeah, seatbelt sign. I don't know if do we turn it off? I'll leave it in auto. Oops. They can go and start their drink service at this point. Since this is a longer flight to Chicago Midway, we'll have a variety of lunch options, ranging in price from $7 to $15. Complimentary water, coffee, tea, and soft drinks. Alcoholic beverages are provided at a nominal charge. Alright, there's fuel. Cool. Foolery, man, I think you're right. I hate to say it, but I think you're right. I don't want to jinx it, but I think the clouds look a lot better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think, if I remember correctly, and it's been... Can we get higher?
Southwest 1202, connect Denver Center 132.35. Good day.
Center now on 3235, 1202.
Southwest 1202, try to steer my issue now. Earlier was I'm giving you tower's frequency. Connect Denver Center 127.65.
2765 for Southwest 1202, and have a good night.
Have a good night. Delta 420.
Yeah, we're gonna level
Delta
up.
420, descend via the Ski 3 arrival, Denver landing south, altimeter 3015. Descending via the Ski 3 arrival, Lufthansa 420 Heavy.
Denver Center, good evening. Southwest 1202. We just leveled off 230.
Southwest 1202, Denver Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
330 Southwest 1202. Alright, let's just go up. Let's go. Buzz says, ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. For you, I can't read. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. For your continued safety, Southwest Airlines requires that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Scopper, what's up, man? Oh, you had a Cap Squadron meeting? Sweet. What'd you guys do at Cap today? JB Gaming, what's going on? Wait, what? Money, dude. How'd you do that, JB? That's awesome. Yeah, community tab is money. Once you get that, I mean, it's more fun for everybody. You can interact with people in different ways and stuff. That's awesome, man. Hey, good for you, JB, man. I was happy to be able to check out even a little bit of that Halloween stream you did with ATS. Hey, everybody, if you guys, yeah, anybody watching who hasn't checked out JB Gaming's channel, go check it out, man. It's a lot of fun. ATS, LSPD, what else? JB, what else? Train Sim. It's awesome. It's fun, man. I always have a good time when I'm over there, JB. I'm sorry I couldn't stay as long as I wanted to on that Halloween ATS stream, man, but that was good fun. That was in Colorado too, wasn't it? You don't know how you unlocked the community tab? Yeah, man. Doesn't matter. You did. That's awesome. Scopper, oh, you had PT. Nice, man. What'd you guys do in PT? What is the PFT like for the Civil Air Patrol? What do you guys do? Is it like, you know, a mile, certain number of sit-ups in a minute, stuff like that? Back when I was in a little bit better shape. I mean, I'm in good shape now, but alright, so I say. Back when I was in, I would say, really good shape about 4 years ago before COVID, me and my buddy, my gym partner, my buddy, we would always challenge ourselves to the Ranger PFT. You know, we didn't hit it. I didn't. He did. He's a beast. But we would always challenge ourselves to meet the Ranger PFT. That was kind of our goal in the gym. And that was like, I think it was like 20 pull-ups or something like that. And I forget how many push-ups. It was brutal, but yeah, man, good stuff. Scopper, are you okay if you intercept me in an F-16? Scopper, man, I'm on VATSIM, so you use your own discretion with what you want to do flying on the network today. Buzz, you can start your own MSFS airline like Alpaca. Yeah, man. Alpaca Airlines. I am a proud member of Alpaca Airlines. And Flight Deck to Sim. I'm a member of his channel for a while now. And yeah, Buzz, it's actually, I mean, I don't know, 4 years ago or whatever it was when I got back into Flight Sim, it was his channel. I think at the time he just had tutorials up there, but it was his channel that kind of got me even remotely oriented with this aircraft. And then just by watching you know, his stuff, Flight Deck to Sim stuff, you know, that's kind of what enabled me to fly this even remotely I don't want to say I fly it well, but you know. Anyway, yeah, if you guys are interested in learning how to fly a 738 in the sim, go check out Flight Deck the Sim. He's the master, and he's an amazing streamer and a good guy too. Join his. I mean, I highly recommend joining his channel. In fact, that is the only channel that I am a member of, that I'm a paid member of, just because I'm kind of cheap with my money, I guess. And yeah, his was the one that I knew that I wanted to join, and the community over there is amazing, guys. So anyway, enough about that. But yeah, Flight Deck the Sim is I can't say enough good words. I could talk about him the entire stream. Scott, a 5 mile run, 5 miles run, 150 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 14. Oh, you got to do the sit and reach too, yeah, man. What was your time in the 5 mile run? 35 minutes. 35 minutes would be a good time. Buzz, you might move to Atlanta. Sweet, hot Atlanta. What part? I used to fly.
Are you able to accept the Lens line departure?
Used to fly to Atlanta frequently, and I would always stay in Buckhead. Buckhead's an awesome part of Atlanta. Sonia Chambers, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. You popped in at a good time. Just about to level off here on our way to Denver. We should probably do a fuel check soon. Well, we sort of missed. We actually didn't miss anything. Let's look at these winds up here. Before Zirkle, Emmys. Well, let's wait till we get the Zirkle, I guess. We'll do a fuel check. It's still a ways to run. I think we're doing okay here. Scopper, you did earlier. You know how to do stuff. Trust you.
Jet 11 Whiskey, clear direct.
Oh, right, on VATSIM. Scopper, what's my call sign? It is Southwest 1202. 28 minutes. You did 5 miles in 28 minutes? You're a beast, man. You're a beast. That's quick, man. That's a quick 5 miles right there. 28 minutes. Damn. That is really, really good. That's sub 6 minute miles, man, for 5 miles. That's pretty good, man. I always felt good if I could do 7 minute miles. 5 mile run. Oh, man. Yeah, you monstered that. That's awesome.
Clearwater 344, you're released for departure clearance void in 5 minutes, if not off in 5
we are
minutes.
rocking and rolling. Well, look at the wind, yeah, 78, 79 knots. That's not that bad. And the clouds. I don't know, guys. I think. Let's turn this down. Oops. So nice in X-Plane. You can actually use the comm volume knobs will control VATSIM. ATC. It's nice. Let's set that right about there. 127.655. I hope we didn't lose him. Did we lose him?
On the localizer.
No, we're good. Just went quiet. Cool. Yeah, 28 minutes, man. That's really good. So what do y'all think about X-Plane 12? I mean, we've done a lot of flights recently in Flight Sim. I think the last time we were in X-Plane 12 was when we flew that weird eVTOL thing, which was a ton of fun, but I mean, not very realistic. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know with X-Plane 12. It's like I love it, and then I don't love it, and then I love it again. It's just, I don't know. But I figured we'd give it a shot. You know, new beta came out yesterday afternoon, and I figured we would just pop in and do a flight on the, the airplane that I'm most comfortable in. Well, I go back and forth. I'm pretty comfortable in the TOLUS 321. But figured we'd check out X-Plane 9. X-Plane 12 Beta 9. And here we are. So, yeah, foolery, man. Those clouds, not as good as you originally thought. It's kind of the same old song and dance, right? Like, it looks okay, and then when you get above them and then you see them on the horizon, they just suck. I don't know. I'm not a you know, game developer, so I don't know how things get prioritized in the world of game software development. I'm sorry, X-Plane 12 fanboys will say X-Plane 12 is not a game. It is an engineering tool. Oh, okay, sorry. Software, game, flight sim software. I'll say. I'm not a flight sim software developer, but I might, if I were sort of in charge of a development team, you know, responsible for such things, I might prioritize things like this over, you know, fixing ATC voices. Now, I understand there's probably a team of people that are more specialized in the ATC modules, and then there's a team that's more specialized in the, you know, volumetric cloud generation development. But I don't know. I think as a software team, you know, a broader software development organization, you might want your people to be a little more, I'm going to use this word, and we use it in our organization, and I don't like it, but you need to be more fungible, meaning moving from team to team, and, you know, less specialized. Anyway, Buzz, oh yeah, man, nice. Like a level D, heck yeah. Phil DeRoss here, thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. Thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying this VR content tonight in X-Plane 12 Beta 9 with the Zibo, man. Welcome aboard. And I know you only subscribed because I used the word fungible in a sentence. No, I'm kidding, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the prioritization works with this stuff. But I have in my past life been a manager or leader, I guess you'd say, of such teams, and we did a pretty good job of prioritizing such things.
And the client is also squawking Mo Charlie, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I'll give you a holler if I see it, but as of right now, I'm not seeing it, but I should definitely be able to see it. 7,000. Oh, you know what? You just popped up.
All right, 22 to run to Zirkle, looking pretty good. This wants us there at 26 minutes, 22 minutes. Yes, we're doing good. But says, now you're talking to Scupper. Cool. Scupper, you have access to a level D sim, a level D 7.3 or 7.5 or even 7.6 sim. That is money, my friend. I will fly down to Atlanta if you can get me access to that and let me stream it.
Let me know if, well, never mind. I appreciate the pirate.
I'm almost hesitant to give a pyre up because I don't know if it's X-Plane injecting this kind of... This is moderate. You know, if we're getting knocked around this much in a 7.3, this is pretty significant. The aircraft is definitely... You know, we're in control of the aircraft, so it's not severe. There's different categorizations of turbulence. There's, you know, light, there's moderate, there's severe. I don't know, I think there's one more. I should know this. You know, moderate is, you know, basically passengers feel the turbulence. They're pushed against their restraints, their harnesses or seatbelts. Severe means you have temporary loss of control of the aircraft. And then the one, is it extreme? I don't know. There's one after severe turbulence, which is like, yeah, major loss of control. So this is either light or moderate, but it's... But it's hard to give a pirate because I don't know if it's X-Plane injecting this, and folks that are flying on MSFS, maybe they're not feeling it, so I don't know. Both? What?
We apologize. The pilot did not have notification sound that we were full speed.
Copperman, you gotta hit me with a DM, man.
2220, no problem. Squawk 6564.
I could get myself down to Atlanta. It's only like a, what, 2-hour flight for me in the Aero. Pick me up at PDK, Peachtree DeKalb. Check out the
07, go ahead.
check out the 7.5 or the 7.6 sim. Joey, what's up, man? I'm good. How are you? I'm awesome, actually. I'm good. Joey, hope you're having a good day or night. Yeah, man.
221, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
Joey, I apologize for the clouds. I apologize on behalf of Laminar Research for the rather pixelated volumetric clouds. But, man, Zibo Mod, right, guys? Oh my gosh, the Zibo Mod is so good. It's so good. Like in VR, it is amazingly good. I remember the first time that I popped in, it was like X-Plane 11.5, maybe I don't know, I can't remember. But popped into the Zibo Mod with my Rift, my CV1 Rift. I hadn't even tuned it, I just bought it. Plugged it in, hadn't tuned any of the settings. And I fired up VR, and I was just sitting in this chair, and I was blown away. I'm like, oh my god, I'm on the flight deck. I'm sitting left seat in a 738, and it looked and it looks so real. Now, as soon as I turned my head that day, like everything was a choppy mess because I hadn't tuned it, and it took me about a month to tune that Rift CV1 so that it would run smooth. But man, it was so worth it. That's the battle that we fight as VR flight simmers, man. We are second-class citizens, and we have to, share settings, stick together, ask questions of each other, post in the same forums to get our VR setups running right. But when we do, man, it's so epic. Joey, doing okay? You love the streams? Thanks, man. Jeez, thank you. That is why I stream these things, for comments like that, man. Awesome, thank you. I'm glad you are liking the content, the streams, and hopefully you're doing some VR flying yourself, because that's the point. That's the point of this channel, man. Buzz, talk about development. You're starting a new development group for MSFS. You can hire me as my manager. Awesome. Well, that would be a first. A developer hiring a manager to manage them. That's funny. Hire me as manager, and DW, you're gonna pay me. Hey, man. Buzz, I can't take money from you, my friend. Scopper, you're trying to get me, out to me. Yeah, man. Come on up. Come on up to beautiful Manassas. Kilo Hotel Echo Foxtrot. Firmly implanted underneath the Washington, D.C. CIFRA and the Dulles Class Bravo airspace. It's the most fun airspace to fly in, man. Buzz, maybe 30%. Alright, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It's pulled up. What's up, man? Hey, how's it going? Did you get your stuff sorted? Spooled up, so I don't know if... Spooled up, you and I had a conversation on the Flight Deck to Sim forums, man, regarding your Rift, and I hope you got the stutters taken out. Anyway. Yeah, that was me posting over on Flight Deck the Sims channel, man. So spooled up, man. I hope you got that stuff sorted out. And if you didn't, either hit me up again back on that, over on Sam's Discord, or pop over on. I got a Discord server set up too, man. Either one. Foolery says you finally got VR tuned. Thanks, man. And that's the best too. It's like when you finally get it right. Like when you spent weeks, maybe a month, of like just wanting to throw your Oculus manipulator like maybe through the window. Not that I've ever done that. Have I thought about it? Yes. But just, you know, completely frustrated, and then finally you realize like, oh man, it was like I had, I don't know, super sampling set way too high, and you know, turned it down, and now everything is smooth and clear, and it's amazing. You know, hey man, once you get that like nirvana spot, it's awesome. Joey uses an Oculus Quest 2. You got a gaming laptop, but it's laggy. Yeah, man, that's tough, man. Joey, I don't know of a gaming laptop that can run VR smooth, man. I don't know. Did we totally miss another? I'm talking too much. We missed another fuel check. All right, look at the MC Cook, Mike Charlie Kilo. All right, 8.1 miles. So let's do a fuel check. 31 minutes, 30 minutes. That is awesome. 6.4 should be left in the tanks. We have 6.6. Good. And 2.3 should be gone. And we've only burned, what, 2.1 money. Sim brief for the win. Now we're going to get kicked over to Unicom here pretty soon. No, actually, we got a minute. Guys, hang on one second. Spooled up. Oh, you're getting there. You're about 80%. Okay. Okay, that's close. 80%'s close. But man, spooled up. I know, like those few remaining stutters. Sorry, I gotta put this down. The few remaining stutters are gonna be like the ones that just drive you nuts. It's like the 80-20 rule, right? It's like, okay, yep, 80% money, and you know, super happy, but just the 20%, ugh, even 5%, like, even for me still, like, I've got the system tuned pretty good, but sometimes when I'm on the ground, like in Atlanta, and I turn my head and it stutters, I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, why can't this just be perfect all the time? Scott Brewer, you're gonna scramble to me. Oh man, all right. Now, if you're in an F-16, man, don't forget. Well, you know. I think you used to be a VATSIM controller, I think is what you said. So you know the rules. So you can do what you want. Play by the rules, man. Spooled up. You bought the Flight Factor. Oh yeah, man. The Flight Factor is classic. I mean, that was the quintessential. Well, I don't like to use the word study level, but you know, intense system depth. 320. That's a great airplane, man. That's awesome. Joey, honestly, the laptop's pretty good. It just doesn't run VR very well. Yeah, that's the thing with the laptop. The GPU, you know, in those laptops, just, I mean, there's no room in there. There's just not enough room in a laptop to house a GPU powerful enough to drive VR like you probably want it, man. It's an ASUS laptop. It's like $1,500. That's a lot of money, you know. And you know, gaming laptops are good for what they're good for, but yeah, man. Hey, you know, you set your expectations. Maybe, you know, turn your settings down a little bit. Don't try to drive everything on super high settings and expect, you know, 45 FPS smooth in VR. It just ain't gonna happen. Foolery ground is where you see stutters. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yeah, I think on the ground, I mean, it's just, you know, again, I'm not a gaming software developer, but just the amount of, you know, the amount of rendering that has to happen because of all the stuff on the ground, right? And I think that happens on the CPU also. I think. Again, I don't know. I'm not a gaming developer. Developer of systems that manage insurance and financial services type software. So anyway,
Southwest 1202 Minneapolis Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change is approved. Have a good night.
Okay, Unicom 4 Southwest 1202. Have a great night. Thanks for the ATC as always.
You got it.
Joey, yeah, for sure. You got it for $900. Oh, that's a good deal, man. That's a great deal. That runs regular PC games flawlessly. Yeah, well, flight sim games are the high bar for testing how well your system's going to run. I mean, honestly, like people run like Cinebench to test out their overclocks and stuff like that. Man, no way. I ran flight sim. Hey guys, I need like 2 minutes. All right, so Buzz or somebody, can you pop in the chat? I'm going to be gone for about 2 minutes, and I will be right back. All right, so the screen is going to look a little weird because I don't trust my Streamlabs transitions. So I'm going to put the headset down. I will be back in 2 minutes. All right, guys, sit tight. I'll be right back. Thanks.
Clash 4, Denver landing south, altimeter 3015.
Clash 4, Denver landing south 3015, southwest 2724.
Mike, runway 25, clear for the option. You go in 150 at 4. Feedback's how we get paid. Amen.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, get a TCAS. Uh-oh. Thanks, Buzz.
Unit 1087 Denver Center, climb and maintain flight 380, welcome to
So we got a TCAS RA, unless that's some sort of, is that an F-16 possibly intercepting us? Anybody
Minneapolis Center is offline.
Anybody on the stream know anything about that TCAS RA that we just had there? Just kidding.
Thank you again for your time.
Oh, Buzz. All right, last minute. Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you probably got to go. Yeah, there is an F-16 up there. All right, man. Just don't. You're causing some TCAS RAs here, so just don't make me go descending and all that. That's kind of fun and all, but
680, you're clear to Eagle.
anyway.
Yeah. Maintain 11,000. Departures with me, squawk 6512.
That was like last night when I think who was that accidentally spawned in as an observer. Well, they thought they were spawning in as an observer, but they they spawned in not observer mode, and man, the TCAS RA in the Phoenix 320 in MSFS is accurately modeled, and man, it gave me no choice. It descended me big time, man. Yeah, I saw you, man. I saw you. You're showing up as red on my TCAS. I see you. But yeah, last night that was kind of funny. I forget who that was, but it all worked out. Honest mistake.
I don't know if you can do that at 1-1, but you can
let's put some fixed rings in here. Let's go, where are we going? Kilo Mike Delta Whiskey. Whoops, I'm sorry. We're in a 738, so we can do this. We can go here, and then we can go here. And we're at 330, and let's just say we need to lose all that altitude, so that is 99. And we'll put one in at 10 miles. I like the way you enter in fixed rings on the 7.3. much more than I like the way you do it on the Airbus. You just put in your fix, and you can put as many rings as you want off that fix. The Airbus, you have to set a different fix for each ring that you want to enter. So, good, that's in. Awesome. And yeah, now the clouds don't look too bad. Like over there, it doesn't look awful. What does it look like? It's your bedtime. All right, Foolery's World, have a good night. And yeah, thanks for popping in, man. As always. And yeah, hopefully Foolery's World, one day soon, we will do a stream in X-Plane 12 in the clouds. We're going to say, oh my gosh, they fixed it. They fixed it. But today is not that day. So, sorry, man. But we'll do more of these. So anyway, Foolery, man, have a good night. Thank you, as always, for always being here in the chat, man. It's always good to have you on board, man. Let's go outside. All right. Headphones volume down. Here we go. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, not too... Hey, there's an F-16. We're being escorted by... that is Scopper in his F-16. That's pretty cool, actually. That's not bad, man. That's pretty cool. All right, tell you what. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this. All right, I forgot. We're in MSF. I'm sorry, we're in X-Plane. How about this? We can go back here. If I do it right, this will work. Here. All right, let's see if we can get it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This takes a minute to get situated here. Sorry about all that flipping around. If we sit maybe here. Ooh, we're really close. All right. All right, let's see. There it is. So if we're sitting here, looking at that, we're thinking, what the hell is going on this flight? That's actually pretty, Scopper, man. That's pretty cool. Just don't hit me. Yeah, we are being escorted at this point by an Air National Guard F-16 out of, oh my gosh, what's in the Denver area? Apparently, there's a passenger on this flight who is very suspect for some reason. I'm not sure what they did. That is pretty cool, man. And
November 7 Mike, runway 7, clear for the option.
My TCAS is probably just going off like a friggin' fire alarm. Uh-oh, what happened? Disappeared. That's pretty cool. I love the cabin in the Zibo though, right? I mean, this is, I can't take the chat with me, but how cool is it to just kind of chill back here? I mean, let's see. We would let's call the flight attendant here. Yes, I would like a ham sandwich snack box, please, and a Heineken. Thank you.
Walker 680, what's your
I don't know why I said Heineken. All right, let's pop back up front.
Walker 680, runway 33 at Alpha 8, taxi via Alpha.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, we still got ways to go. Just a chill flight tonight, guys. I don't know. Chicago Center. Hey, they're still online. Okay, we'll take it. I don't know. Yeah, X-Plane 12 performance pretty good. Locked in at pretty solid 36 FPS. That doesn't sound like a lot, but in VR, it's actually pretty good. I have the Quest 2 set to a refresh rate of 72 hertz. So 36 is half of that refresh rate, and the I guess the thinking is if you can't hit your actual true refresh rate, hit a multiple of it. And apparently that is really good for for the performance. So in this case, 36 is obviously half of 72, and honestly, it is. Again, I don't know. I'm in VR. I can't see the stream output like some streamers can see. When they're streaming stuff in pancake mode, I can't see that. But I think the stream is good, right? I mean, you guys tell me, but I think the stream is pretty darn smooth because what I'm seeing in the headset is like reality. It is incredibly smooth. So yeah, half of your refresh rate, I think right now with the current technology is pretty much the holy grail. Because I don't think there's a GPU CPU combo out there that can drive even a lowly Quest 2 like I'm using can drive it to its full refresh rate and resolution. So spooled up, it's real good. Cool, man. Awesome. I'm happy about that. And again, I've said this on every other stream. As long as it looks good to you all, I don't mind the occasional hiccup, occasional stutter.
Takeoff wind is calm.
I think Streamlabs does an okay job of removing some of the stutter, and in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the OpenXR toolkit does a really good job of not only removing the stutter on this stream, but also removing the jitteriness in the headset. There's a setting with the OpenXR toolkit for MSFS, and this I know we're an X-Plane, so this is not applicable here, but there is a what's it called? It's like head shaking, head shake, something like that setting that you can tune, and it does what it says. I mean, it removes sort of the it's almost like a stabilization, like if you have a GoPro with motion stabilization, it does that, and it does it in the headset, and it's genius. So anyway, but an X-Plane, unfortunately we don't have, well, I think for WMR headsets, you can start using Open Composite. I don't have, this is a Quest, it's not WMR, so I can't use it. But for those of you with like WMR headsets, I think you can start using Open Composite. I don't know how that works, to be honest, and I guess I should probably start looking into it. So that might help in X-Plane. But anyway, in MSFS, man, that OpenXR toolkit is it's essential for VR flying.
325 Denver Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight.
320, United 325.
Cool. I guess what we could start doing here is, yeah, see, no, I can't get,
Let me know when you're back.
unfortunately, I can't pull up any kind of ATIS, but I can, because we're in the US. If I don't drop it, I can pull up the ATIS for Midway on my phone. So bear with me 1 second while I do that. Kilo Mike Delta Whiskey. The ATIS is Charlie. It's 10087, 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 15,000 feet, overcast 25,000 feet, temperature is 11, 2.3 altimeter, 3035, and the
Order 680 radar contact, climb and maintain 140,000.
ILS approach 31 center is in use. That's not what... That is not what we had earlier. I don't know about that. It seems to be more of a tailwind than 4, I think, right that we have programmed in. Let's leave 4 right in there and we'll adjust as necessary. So let's leave that up. So, cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get the weather in here.
21, contact Denver, approach 120.35. Good night.
Spooled up, you have been pretty impressed with the stock airports and environments on the ground. I agree, man. The airport environment, the default airport environment with X-Plane 12 is awesome, I think. I mean, I think it's better than good. I think it's really good. Especially when you compare it to MSFS. I mean, MSFS is, you know, in terms of default airports, it's weird. It's like the bespoke airports, the ones that are handcrafted, is what they say. They look a little better, but they destroy my frame rate. So they look better, crush frame rates. The default airports that are just, I don't know, auto-generated almost, look awful, and they're okay on frames. I would almost rather, in VR anyway, because in VR, I don't know, airport environment doesn't matter as much, I don't think, because you're more focused on what's going on inside, I think, in VR, for me anyway. But I would rather just have, like, no handcrafted airports and not have my frame rate destroyed. Like Atlanta is a perfect example. I mean, I have been avoiding Atlanta, unfortunately, because I love flying in and out of Atlanta. But I've been avoiding it in MSFS because every time I either fly there, like on final approach, man, it's a slideshow. I'm like, all right, well, this thing is stuttering so bad, I'm just going to kind of close my eyes, grit my teeth, and hope that I don't, you know, collapse the gear. And then on the ground, departing from Atlanta, you know, when you spawn in, especially like in the Phoenix, which is an amazing aircraft, but it's heavy on frames, it's like as soon as you start to turn your head, it's just this stuttery mess. But then you go somewhere else, like, you know, I don't know, Richmond, Virginia, you know, not a handcrafted airport. Frames are pretty good, so I don't know. But spooled up, man, I totally agree. I totally agree. X-Plane, if you had like a table of, items, and then a checkbox for MSFS or X-Plane, if there was an item or default airports, X-Plane would have a check mark in that column. My opinion, of course, I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you. Now, the row, the item that has the cloud depiction, would have a massive bold check mark in the MSFS column. Because, man, these clouds suck. But oof, getting a lot of stutters now too. Alright, we don't need this. We don't need anything related to Denver anymore. We need this. We're coming off JLAP. Yeah, got ways to run the JLAP. We're gonna hang out for a little bit here. When do we cross into Chicago's FIR? Well, let's take a look at that, so we can anticipate that. We can actually put it in a fixed ring.
Are you back?
It is directly at JLAB. So let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go fix. Let's go next page. JLAB. Let's give ourselves like a 10 mile ring. So when we get to the outer edge of this 10-mile ring, we will call Chicago Center if they have not called us. It's a nice reminder that at JLAP, now it's on the next page, but look at this. So JLAP, and then Chicago, their boundary is 0 miles from JLAP. So at JLAP is when we go to Chicago Center. In fact, why don't we just tune them? Maybe get a little situational awareness. We can maybe hear any kind of approach clearances they're giving at Midway. stuttering all of a sudden too, right? Is it the clouds? I think it's the clouds. It's actually not stuttery, it's just shimmery. No, it's stuttery. Hey, it's a beta, right? It's X-Plane 12 Beta 9. I don't know how many betas they're planning. I mean, we're 9 already, and the clouds still look terrible. I mean, are they planning like beta 20? I mean, is it going to take that long? Ahmed, hello, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome on board. Just a little VR flight from Denver off to Chicago Midway in X-Plane 12. Yeah, Ahmed, man, we're just talking about the I'm just talking about the clouds and the fact that this is beta 9. And how many more betas are we going to run until we start to see some improvements in the clouds? I don't know. Oh, spooled up, man. All right, good night. I'm taking off. All right, good night, man. Have a great night, and hit me up in either that other Discord or pop over into the our server if you want to chat more about settings and stuff, man, or at least let me know if it worked out for you, okay, man? And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for popping in, man. Good night. Ahmed, you're good? Good, man. I'm good. I'm awesome. I'm doing really good. I'm doing fantastic, actually. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow is Friday, which means there is an FNO tomorrow night. There's an FNO in St. Louis. So that's cool. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. St. Louis to where? Where do y'all want to go? I can't put a poll up there because unlike JB Gaming, JB, I don't know if you're still online, man, but unlike JB Gaming, I don't have access to the community tab, so I cannot pop a poll up there asking where y'all want to go. But if you guys have any suggestions, pop over on the Discord and let me know. But yeah, make it maybe involving St. Louis, because there's an FNO tomorrow night, basically an FNO Friday night ops. VAT USA almost every Friday has an FNO where they'll staff up an entire, you know, like an airport or a couple of airports, you know, with, you know, clearance, ground, tower, approach, and then center coverage. And it's kind of cool because usually it attracts a lot of traffic, which I really love. I love it when it's carnage, man. I love it when there's like a conga line, like 10 aircraft, you know, lined up waiting. And everybody's calling up, and ATC is busy and doing an awesome job. You know, VATSIM controllers are just like at the top of their game, as they always are, but like the top of their game. Anyway. So yeah, guys, let me know if you guys want to do something tomorrow night, to or from St. Louis, preferably from, and preferably involving either a 737 or some sort of Airbus, because I have those type of aircraft. Ahmed, we are, I will tell you, let's see, so to Midway, we're expected at, well, this is not real time, fake sim time 2111, and it's 2036, so yeah, about what, 40 minutes? So, not too far now. You joined at a good time. Ooh, big hourglass. I don't like that. So it's 2040, 2010, so yeah. Actually, maybe like, yeah, let's say 40 minutes. I guess we could do a PA, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. No, too early for a PA, too early. So anyway, yeah, Ahmed, it's almost near descent. Yeah, man, me too. Well, we're also, so we're, all right, Ahmed, we're technically on Unicom, but we do have Chicago Center tuned up because we're going to get kicked over to them at JLab. So I've got to fix about 10-mile ring around JLab. So we'll call them up. Maybe about 10 to run until JLab. And actually, let's take a look at the star real quick. Let's brief this. It's going to be JLab. And then Campbell. Oh, he's going to go. We're going to lose ATC. Ahmed, we're going to lose ATC. Oh, well, it's all right. We'll go Unicom. And then we'll call our own number in terms of the runway. Campbell between 270 240. That's good. Migs 230 and 210. Good. Eden's 210 and 190. That's good. Purdy between 190 and 150. Good. Ocho 16,000, 14,000. That's good. Kooks 13,000 and 10,000. Now let's take a look at. Now we're still good. So Jill's at hard restriction 10,000. Good. ND 250 knots between 6 and 7. Stickney 240 6,000 hard restriction. And then let's look at. We're going 4 right. Take a look at 4 right. I think we're 4 right. Is that right? Yeah, we're expecting 4 right. 4 right is Alkay at 6. That's good. And then radar vectors, so it's basically here to here. And then it's going to be 4 right. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going to get Unicommed. Sorry, guys, we had VATSIM for the majority of this flight, but it's kind of late, so I get it. Okay, log off. It's fine. Let's go ahead and punch in the FAC and the localizer frequencies for right. It's going to be I'll verify it here too. 111.5. So that is 111.5.
For anybody else, forget about Chicago Center is closed on shop radar service for everybody. It's terminated. The frequency change for everybody to advisories approved.
111.5. That's checked. The FAC is 047. So let's put that in. It's a little early for this, but I like to get ahead of the airplane because it's hard enough, even if you're ahead of the airplane. So 047. My wrist. 047, 047, 047, 047. Cool. Awesome. And then it is. Let's just check this. Caden at 4,000. It's good. And then the FAF is Citgo at 2,400, and that's good also. Sweet. All right. All that looks good. We are going to, let's see, we're coming in on 4 right, which is a really good runway because it's going to put us, if we land, we roll it out a little bit. We're going to end up right by the terminals, and we are going to Bravo 18. Is that right? Hold on. Alpha 18. Sorry, let's clear that. It's Alpha 18. And that is kind of the second pier here on the end. Sweet. All right, good. So that's that. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are liking the stream. Hope you all are enjoying this. Like I said, kind of a chill, just sort of testing out X-Plane 12 Beta 9. Had not been in the Zibo mod for a while, so I figured, let's go. Why not? Been in MSFS for a while, and yeah. So here we are. And unfortunately, we just ran ourselves out of ATC because it's kind of late. And like I said, this was kind of a last minute, stream. I knew that I couldn't schedule anything because my daughter had some stuff going on, and then after that stuff, we had dinner, and just didn't know what time I was going to be home from dinner. So, kind of a pop-up X-Plane 12 stream, and here we are, and it's awesome. Yeah, and everybody, this is the kind of thing that I would do anyway, just, even not streaming. I would have, after everybody kind of got settled in bed or doing whatever they're doing with the family, this is the kind of thing I would do anyway. So I figure, why not take everybody else along for the ride? So you can see how badly I botch the operation of this aircraft. Although tonight it's been pretty smooth. I don't know where you go to see how many hours you have, like a virtual logbook. I mean, I have a physical, like a real logbook with, real hours logged in it. But if there was like a sim logbook, I would have many hours logged in the virtual 738. And the 7 too, I guess, with now MSFS. I have both the 7 and the 8 from PMDG. But yeah, this is like the comfort zone. I like the Airbus, like the 320 series is nice. I got the 321 from Tolis. I've got the 320 from Phoenix, but just being in the 737 series of aircraft is just, it's like being home. When you pop in VR and you're like looking around here, it's like, oh yes, this is the comfort zone. Have you ever hit that? Didn't hear passenger Escobar get his special meal tonight. So alright, well, we're almost to the arrival, JLAP. Yeah, these clouds, they need some help. They need some love, laminar research, please. I'm sure there are probably several developers who have gotten prioritized, tasks from the, I don't know if it's from the QA team or from the product management team or whoever, saying, look, we got all these reports. And I'm sure their, internal QA people have reported this too, that just these clouds are they're not what they need to be for a final, official release of X-Plane 12. I think if X-Plane released with this, that would be bad. Like X-Plane 12 releasing with clouds that look like this, eesh. I don't know. But that's what we get, we knew what we were getting into when we, paid for and signed up for the beta. We knew it was a paid beta, and we knew that there would be issues, and yeah. Anyway, it's good to have options. It's good to be able to say, okay, well, X-Plane 12 looks too meh for me right now. I'm going to switch over to MSFS, and that's kind of what I've done for the most part. But, I started out with X-Plane, so definitely has a place in my heart, and I hope that it improves and kind of pushes MSFS to improve. And it's like that, what is that saying? It's kind of a lame saying that I hear at work all the time. It's like, rising tide lifts all ships. Well, it's kind of true, though. You know? Competition is good. But man, VR is so epic. It's just the ability to, like, just turn your head and look. I mean, even if the clouds kind of suck, it's like, yeah, but I can still just turn my head and, you know, very, you know, easily without having to make my brain do a whole lot of work, think that I'm in the left seat of a 738. It's like, I don't know. It gets me. It just gets me every time. It's so cool. I hope you guys are all enjoying this, by the way. I don't know. And again, the point of the channel is just to get as many people exposed to VR. Maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you're like, I heard VR is kind of cool, but I don't know. I also heard it kind of sucks. Well, yeah, it can at first, but you put in a little bit of effort, and it's actually kind of fun. You know, to tune your system, find those right settings to kind of engage with the rest of the VR community. And then once you hit that magical point where like all of your settings, they just click and it works for your, you know, everybody's setup is different. So, you know, finally when like your settings work for your particular rig, it's like, oh my God, man, this is so awesome. Anyway, I talk too much. I shall be quiet for a little while and just enjoy the flight. You guys pop into chat if you want to talk about something. That's cool. I know it's late, last minute stream. We also picked kind of a long flight, but hey. The weather radar is a little weird. Turn that off for a second. Alright, there's our Papa descent point, yeah. See, it like picks up this, I don't know if it's ground clutter or what. Well, it can't be ground clutter. I mean, this is like the plains. I mean, it is flat as a pancake. So I don't know. I think the weather radar might need a little bit of work too, but it's kind of hard to complain about that. Let's see. There we go. It's funny too, there was a discrepancy there, like that said 29 and we're at like 36 FPS. I don't know what Avatab is reporting there, but that's not accurate. It's definitely more than 29 FPS. Let's see, where can we put you guys? Maybe here, right there. I don't know. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so 15 miles to JLAP. Do one more fuel check. Whoops. Actually, what we can do is do one more check of the weather. Phone out here. .100 at 7, 10 miles visibility. Yeah, it's the same ATIS as Charlie at Midway. Yeah, this says ILS 3.1 center in use. Oh, we're not using that. We're using 4 right. Four right's better than 3.1 center. 4 right is only, it's a crosswind, but it's only a 60 degrees off the nose, so it's 6 knot crosswind. That's nothing. Cool. All right. Oh, altimeter is 35. All right. Actually, we can set that because we are in a Boeing 3035 and pre-select it. High pressure. Nice weather. 3035. Come on. Oops, too much. Do less. There we go. 3035. Atlanta setter's online. That's cool. Let's go back to the approach. It's 869. So that might take a little while to spin that in. Ugh. There used to be a way to make this go like really fast. Like if you flicked it, the minimums would increase like really quickly, but not anymore in VR anyway. 869. All right. Now, if we were going into like Denver, I think we just use the radar altimeter. But oh no. 869. This is gonna take forever. Come on. Wrist, my poor wrist. Oh, we're halfway there. Thrilling, right, guys? Oh, come on. You know what? Forget it. There we go. The DH we'll use is 250. So let's go with that. It doesn't matter anyway. We're going to be visual. Oh my gosh. Zibo, if you're watching, man, maybe we fix that somehow. In VR, I think in pancake mode there's a way to do this quicker, but in VR I don't think there is. I think this is kind of what we have. So 250. I'll just set that. We should probably set it 50 feet higher, but we're not going to because my wrist hurts. Anyway, all right, so we just passed JLab. One more fuel check. How we doing on gas? It should be an hour and 13. No, I'm sorry. 113 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty good. 17, so we're 4 minutes behind schedule. It's fine. We got a little bit of traffic. 2,700 feet above, and that's way far away. It's 80 miles off. 4.7, and we've got, oh wow, yeah, we're a little bit off our fuel prediction here. We have passed JLab though, so that's not bad. 4.1 burned. 4.3. No, actually more than that. Huh. All right. It'll be fine though. Just using SimBrief. Top of descent is coming up, and we'll just fly down to the bottom altitude on the star, which I believe is 6,000 at Alke. Is that right? 6,000. So let's go ahead and spin in 6,000. Get ready for top of descent. We're not there yet, but it doesn't matter. We're on Unicom. In fact, we should switch over to Unicom after we do this. A bit of knobology. All right. 122.8. Cool. Unicom is set. Uh-oh. Who we got? Zeranosaurus. What's up, man? F-22 is inbound. We have tone on 500 subs. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Are we? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Zyro, man. We'll do it. We'll do it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute to figure out, you know, where. Well, I know where to get F-22. Give me a minute to figure out how to fly it. We'll do it, man. Maybe over the weekend, man. It's gonna happen. Tell you what, tomorrow I will download. The F-22 for either X-Plane or MSFS, man. So for those of you that don't know, there was a I don't know if it was it a bet or I don't know what it was, but Zeranosaurus said if we ever make it to 500 subscribers, we would fly an F-22 in VR, and we would do that as a, I don't know if it was a reward or a punishment for having 500 of you like this content enough to subscribe, and apparently that happened. I don't know how, but seriously, it's humbling, man. Yeah, Zyro, man, F-22 stream must happen. I'm good on my word, man. We'll do it. We'll do it. It'll be fun. I need to first of all figure out where to get that, and then download it. Give me a day to figure out how to use it, and then we'll do it, man. McKinley, good content. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. This is just fun. It's fun. It's always been fun just to kind of pop into VR, and I gotta tell you, it's like exponentially more fun that you all are kind of along for the ride. So yeah, man, thanks. Zyro, Scapper, are you real AF? What's Scapper do, man? He's gone. I think I don't know. He flew in. So sorry guys, I gotta open that real quick. Zyro Scapper flew escort for some reason for us in an F-16 just after we left Denver Center's FIR. I don't know where he went. We went back in the cabin. In fact, is that door shut? Yeah. Went back in the cabin and took a look at him escorting us off of our port wing, and I don't know where he went. Anyway, but yeah, McKinley, thanks, man. Awesome. Yeah, good content. I try. Just glad you all are enjoying this. And Sonia, hello, very good flying. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sonia, I don't know. I'm not a type-rated 737 pilot. I mean, I think I have this in the about. I mean, I'm a private pilot with an instrument rating. I fly a Piper Arrow, an old Piper Arrow. So I'm in real life more of a GA guy. But yeah, this is just fun, and I'm glad you all are enjoying it too. And sorry about the last-minute stream. I don't know if I try to schedule these, but I can't, schedule them on a regular schedule. I know there's a lot of like pro streamers out there that they stream every Monday and Wednesday and Friday at 7 o'clock or whatever. I wish I could do that. I can't. I do this more for honestly, it's for fun, and yeah, it's kind of just to get the word out there about VR to all y'all. So I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. And Zyro, man, I don't know how that happened. But yeah, let's give it a day or two, and hit me up in the Discord server, and we can figure out what to do with the F-22, because I have no clue. Like, I don't know how to fly it. I don't know, where are we gonna go from? Where are we going to? I don't think that's gonna be a VATSIM stream, because I don't think they would appreciate that very much if we blasted off in an F-22 with a virtual pilot who has no idea how to operate that expensive piece of beautiful equipment. So I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. Let's do a little bit of VREF calculation. So 4.1 at Midway, and I gotta move you guys over here. Sorry. What do we have? Looks like we got about 4.1 now. Oh, 3.2 at Midway. Sorry. 3.2 at Midway. We've got 4.1, so that's 0.9 to burn. 65.3 minus 0.9 is 64.4. So VREF is 147 knots with flap 30 out. So I can't talk. That's going to be VREF plus 5 is 152 knots, which is pretty standard from what I can tell in this aircraft. Cool. Yeah, there's no good spot for the chat window here. I don't know. It's like I don't want it there because then it kind of interferes with the view. I don't know. Put you guys here. The cool thing is in X-Plane, we have Move VR. Now, in MSFS, I have downloaded a brand new, it's like a 0.01 version of, I think it's called FS Desktop. And it lets you bring in, like Move VR does, it lets you bring in desktop windows. Now, it's like an alpha, super early release, and there aren't issues with its functionality. There are issues with its UI. It lets me bring in the chat window into MSFS without having to use the Oculus dashboard, but it puts this big panel like right here that overlays it with the entire, like the bottom half of the chat, and like where I might be able to type. So I don't think I can use it quite yet, but I have I gave the developer some feedback, and I hope they're going to look at that, because it's got like real promise. I mean, it will let you in MSFS, it will let you pull in just like Move VR does in X-Plane. I mean, you could pull in like a YouTube window, you could watch a movie, you can, I don't know, do whatever you can do on your desktop. You can watch or look at in VR with MSFS. So it's got huge potential, but I think it needs a little bit of, I guess, just kind of user, like UAT, I guess is what we would call it in the software development world, some user acceptance testing. All right, we're almost to TOD, so let's grab this, and, ooh, it's stuttery. Oof. What's going on? All right. On Unicom 122.8. Let's turn that up a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. Go. There we go. Whoop. Yep. Oh, Midway Tower's on. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's put him in standby. 135-200. Excellent. Get ahead of the airplane. 135-200. So I wish X-Pilot would let you... Oh! Look at this. ASUS. Oh boy. This is gonna... It's not what I wanted to do. No. Ugh. 122.8. I hit the wrong button. Here's where it goes off the rails, folks. Right. 122.8. Let's go back to Unicom. Darn it. And then tower. Actually, let's do this. Boom. Midway tower. Let's tune that. Well, let's flip that and let's go Midway ASUS. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some adjustments here. All right, 3-1 center. I knew this was gonna happen. Look at this. All right, Charlie. Charlie. 30-35. But here's the issue now. We're set up for 4 right, and we want 3-1 landing. Okay, ILS 3-1 center. ILS 3-1 center. Sorry, guys. Now it's busy. Legs. Let's pull back up the star. 3-1 center from Stickney to Gorlock. Alright, it's still 6,000, so there's Stickney. Yeah, it's still got Alkay in there. Alright. Divergent arrival is this one. Alright, let's go here. And that's fine. It's the ND6. And it's the JLAP. And it's 3-1 center. Execute that. Now let's see what that gives us in the legs page. No, that's still wrong. What the heck? Bear with me. Bear with me. ND6. ILS 3-1. Just unselect it, right? ILS 3-1 center. ND6. JLAP transition. Execute. So that should give us why is it giving us winners? That's not right. That's just not right. Oh, it is right.
Climb. Clear of conflict.
Got conflict there. All right, that is correct. I apologize, folks. I apologize. And then Runts and Noble, and we need to pull up the 3-1 center approach. ILS. DME 31 center. And then that's going to be, so we're not flying the airplane right now, folks. Sorry. We're below profile.
Traffic.
What's going on here? Why do we have traffic? Sorry, guys. So, the 3-1 center. No, it's 3-1 center, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's fine. Let's put this over here. 3-1 center is 109.9. ILS. $109.9. Come on, then. 1099. That's in. 1099. 3-1 center. 1099. 1099. 1099. Final approach course 318. So let's go 318. Could have gone the other way, it would have been faster. Whoops. Alright, 318. So that's kind of a late-ish change, but not that late. We got it. 318. No problem. This is why it's fun being on VATSIM, because you can't just call your own number. You got to do what they say. And the ATIS is saying 3-1 center, and that's what we're going to do. 3-1 center. 318. 318. 318, and back is 318. Cool. 250 is still the DH, which we have set, and we're still descending. All right, where are we? We should be off to Purdy. Okay. Forget about these other waypoints, but Purdy is between 190 and 150. Okay, that's good. And then it's Endy, Stickney, Winners, and then Gaga. 3-1 center. Excellent. Cool. Phew. I'm sweating a little bit. All good. We figured it out. The ground textures. Yeah, I don't have orthos hooked up. This is just stock X-plane ground textures. By the way, it's 10087, 10 miles visibility, basically clear in a million, 11 degrees, 335. ILS 3-1 center. Cool. So 3-1 center then is this one, and then it's going to be a... that sucks. It's going to be a wonky taxi like Bravo, November, maybe Papa. Crossing like a million runways at Midway. Okay. That's what we get. Yeah, we're ahead of the airplane. That's all I care about. Cool. Ocho. Between 16 and 14. Yeah, this is not to scale. That's why it's not, like, we're not to Edens. We're to Ocho between 16 and 14. Looking good. Excellent. Sync the heading bug. Yikes. So Tyrannosaurus, what do you think you want to do with that F-22? Should we try like some carrier landings? Do you want to do the F-22 and X-plane? MSFS. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to need help, and I can't promise that it will be the very next stream. I need to purchase it and then read the manual and all that good stuff. 3035 is the altimeter that's set once. That's set over there, and it's set on the standby. Cool. We can also do, don't we have, I forget, oh we do, we have a performance calculator. No, landing. Midway, 3-1 Centaur. The winds were 100 at 7. Temperature was 11. QNH was 35. Flaps 30. Landing weight, oof, yeah, let's do that. Let's see. 3.3, we've got call it 7, so 0.4, 64.6. Uh, 600. Whoa. Short. Is that right? It can't be right. I guess it is. That's pretty... That's a short runway, man. 3.3. We've got... Now let's call it 3. I don't know. 8. So 0.5. So yeah, 65.5. No, 64.5. Jeez, math, guys, math. 64.5. Okay, so VREF 147, 152 on approach, 64.5. Yeah, man, we're going max auto brake. Short runway. Yikes. Alright. 152 knots. We could do flat 40, I guess. Umbaso, what's up? Yeah, we are on the arrival. Had a late-ish runway change. The ATIS kind of flipped on us, and yeah, so we're just now getting set up. So landing, no, not yet. Seatbelt signs can definitely come on. I'll need to go sit down. Let's just put this on now. It's a little early, but all right. The headset's getting heavy on my face too. Oof. Bruno, what's up, man? Why does this game have blur in the main displays? Not for me. I don't know, man. Might be your settings. This is X-Plane. I don't know if you're talking about MSFS with like DLSS. That causes blur, but no, man. X-Plane? Crystal clear. It's like I'm sitting up here on the flight deck of a 738, man. Whoa, our speed. Whew, our speed. Yeah, why are we blazing fast? We need to slow down. Jill's at 10. Oh, we're not gonna. Yeah, we're gonna make it. All right. No, it knew what it was doing. It knew what it was doing. I'm not sure if we even needed that speed brake. Flying Scotsman, good morning. What's going on, man? Good morning. How are you? You joined at a good time. We had... well, we are on VATSIM. We kind of lost the ATC, but we actually still have... We have almost the worst kind of ATC. So we had planned 4 right, and then Midway ATIS came online and gave us 3-1 center, and let's stow the speed brake. We had to quickly reprogram for 3-1 center. And it looks like Midway Tower is online, so that's cool. So yeah, man, we're good. This is good. One more check. 318, 318, 318, 1099, 1099, 1099, and 3-1 center is 318, 1099. That's good. Mr. Approach, climb 1100, climbing left turn 2100, heading 150 inbound. The Eon VOR 001 radio until crossing Igessi intersection DME 20 at Eon, then climb 2,600 feet to the Eon VOR and then hold or is directed by ATC. Sweet. Charts current. And that's all programmed. So ATIS checked, altimeter checked, avionics programmed, approach briefing complete. Any questions? No questions. We already got the DH in there, and then approach checklists will commence when we get closer. So anyway, oh geez, Bombasso is going to do your first approach at Golf Tango uniform. They're having a Cessna citation convention. Whoa. They parked, they closed 1129 just for parking. It was crazy. Awesome, man. Where, remind me again, where's GTU, man? It sounds like there was a fly-in. What are you flying, man? Flying Scotsman, VR is amazing. You love how you feel like you're in the plane. I know, man. It's epic. It is epic. Sorry, guys. Y'all popped in at an awesome time, but unfortunately, in VR especially, it's like it's like the highest of high workloads times. Bruno, you can't read the PFD at a normal distance? This says FMC speed, LNAV, sorry, VNAV path 6000. This is 10200, 260. I mean, what? I can read it all, man. This says ref 30147. That says retard. 335 Barrow 250. I mean, I can read it all. I don't know, man. Bruno, I'm maybe not on the stream. It's not coming across very clear, but I can read every single one of these displays.
Midway traffic executive.
This is oil pressure, oil temp, oil quantity, VIB. Yeah, I can read it all.
Midway, arriving 3-1 center Midway.
Scotsman, nice. Sounds like it's keeping you busy. Yeah, it's busy. You know, we don't have approach online, unfortunately, but it's under 10. Let's pop those on. Not yet. That's good. That's good. Pressurization. This is all good. Seatbelt signs on. Get everybody seated. Go do your thing. Yeah, man. Flying Scotsman. I love flying on VATSIM. In fact, I love flying on VATSIM when it's a little bit more busy than this. Unfortunately, we get kicked over the Unicom, but we do have tower 135200. 135200's in the secondary, which is good. We got fixed rings in, and we're looking good. Oh, Georgetown, oh, Texas, sweet, man. Good old Piper Archer. Hey, man, at least you're flying a low wing, my friend. Nothing wrong with a 530. Man, I wish I had a 530. I got a 430 WAS in the Aero. I got a Franken panel. I have... We need drag. Yeah, big time. I have a 430 WAS. I have an Aspen EFD EFD 1000 Pro Max for my primary flight instrument, and I've got a True Track autopilot dual axis, and it all. Hey, you know what though? It's a Franken panel, but it all works really well together. The only thing that I don't like is I can't put airways in. And I ran into that problem last Friday when I was flying up to see my dad, and I had to spin in. Actually, I cheated. I left off a lot of fixes, just hoping I wasn't going to get the wreck. I put in like every other fix on the airways because I don't have a flight stream with that thing. But yeah, man, 530 is a good piece of kit, man. Bruno, in the stream you can't, and on the game too. Oh man, hit me up in the Discord, man. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Depends on your settings, depends on your rig, it depends on everything, man. Just hit me up. What headset you're using, stuff like that. We'll figure it out. You are not the first person to be frustrated with VR and then come away a happy customer, so yeah. Give me a DM or something, man. We'll figure it out. Papasso, low wing or no wing? Exactly. Low wings rule, high wings drool. Look, man, I did my primary in a 172, and I swore the day that I got my private, I stepped out of that 172 spam can, clapped out POS with a smelly carpet, like hydraulic fluid, sweat, and just old, I don't know, that thing had to slam the door like 20 times to close it. When I stepped out of that and shook the DPE's hand, I swore I would never set foot in another 172. And that just like spoiled me on high wings. I don't know. Yeah, man, low wings. That's a real airplane. Flying Scotsman in VR, you can zoom in too in VR. Yeah, that's true. So for Bruno, yeah, you can do this. Woo. If you need to. Yeah, True Track is a good piece of kit, man. It came with the airplane. Now, if I had to do it all over again, I'd get a GFC 500. Also, if I had a lot of money to burn, I would get a GFC 500. But unfortunately, those things are really expensive. But yeah, man, the True Track, it's not True Track anymore. It's a, all right, let's see, tower, 3, was it 3-1 center? Is that right? 3-1 center? Yeah. We can, cool. All right, let's get down. We can continue the descent. Sorry guys in chat. We're going down to, what's the, it's 2,500 feet. Let's keep going down. Do you know EJV is planning? Dude. Midway Tower, this is Southwest 1202. I'm getting your text. Sorry, I'm in VR. It's hard to type. And no, I don't have any idea what Echo Juliet Victor's planning. Sorry. No.
Southwest 1202 Midway Tower. Hello. Hey, I was just asking in case you guys need that. But right now you're still outside my airspace, so I can see you guys coming in. Just let me know when you're on the ILS 317.
Roger, we'll do 1202. Sorry, it's hard to type in VR. I appreciate it. 1202.
Yeah.
All right, we need to get down. Let's go vertical speed. Sorry, everybody in chat. That was unexpected. Gaga. Oh man, we need to vector ourselves here real quick. That's the wrong approach. Here it is. All right. Let's try to get in between like Runts and Gleam, I guess. Oops. Yeah, Runts 2,500. Whew. So sorry guys. Yeah, True Track is pretty sweet. It's now owned by Bendix though. So take that for what you will. I'm not a big fan of that company, but anyway, let's slow it down a little bit too. 220 knots. Flying Scotsman, there's a setting in the Oculus app for your sight. There's a number you need to set for your vision. Yeah, there's a bunch of settings. There is. There's a ton of settings. Are we descending too early? I think we're descending too early. Let's level off at like 4,000 maybe? Yeah, 4,000. We're a little early on the descent there.
1,000 to go.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of different knobs and switches and dials you can turn to dial in your VR settings. Over to the Midway traffic Southwest 1202 is about 15, make that 20 miles to the south. I'm going to be using 3-1 center at Midway. Midway traffic. All right. So yeah. Bombasso, hope you get your hands on a 180 or a Trinidad. Heck yeah. Get your hands on an Arrow, man. Get in a retract. Get a plane where the wheels go up and down. But yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you're flying, man. Honestly, I'd take a 150 if I could get up and fly. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's aviation, man. It's fun. Kind of creeping in here too. It's all right. There's nobody online. Might as well just slow it down and get configured if they're not going to yell at us. I don't see anybody else on TCAS, so that's good. Bruno, Oculus Quest 2. I am using an Oculus Quest 2, Bruno. So you got a Quest 2 with a my CPU Intel i9-9900K overclocked to 5 gigahertz, which runs really cool with my setup, and then 3080 Ti. So nothing terribly fancy, you know. Just these days that's a mid-range setup. It's funny with X-Plane though, the clouds look better as you get closer to the ground. I don't know why. Let's go heading mode. Let's vector ourselves. We got runts at 2500, so let's spin this down to 2500. We'll catch the ILS. Vertical speed. Let's go down. Where's our banana? Uh-oh. Where's the banana? There it is. Yeah, that's not a very good vector. This is why I'm not an air traffic controller. Southwest 1202, fly heading 065. 065, Southwest 1202. Get ourselves down to 2,500 at runts. That's not bad. We'll take it. Slow down a little more. Where is let's bug the up speed there. There we go. Bombasso, yeah, set up dedicated you set up a dedicated Wi-Fi for the Quest 2. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, if it's a fast Wi-Fi, you can use the AirLink. We've got the link cable, but yeah, AirLink works good if you've got like a fast Wi-Fi setup. All right, what we said this was going to be 148. Yeah, well, I thought it was 147, but whatever. We'll use 148, flap 30, VREF 148, approach speed 153. Awesome. Landing lights on. Everybody sat down. Flight attendants prepare for arrival. What the heck is that? Who hit the dome light? You guys see that? AirLink works great. The settings doesn't work on MS 2020. Bruno, check out the video that I've got up on the channel with the we need to go fly by. Check out the video that I have up on the channel with the settings for the Quest 2 and MSFS. It goes over all of the settings. What? Midway traffic, Southwest 1202 is about 15 miles to the south. We're going to be turning base. We're on base now for 3-1 center Midway. As per the ATIS, you guys pay attention. Our approach. Loc armed, glide slope armed, we're slowing down. Speed brake armed. Yep. Auto brake is max because the runway's short. That's good. That's good. That's all good. Alright.
Closure traffic, unit 560, about 10 mile final for 10 center.
Localizer capture. 10 center. Why are we using 10 center again? Midway traffic, Southwest 1202 is on about a 10 mile final for 31 center per the ASUS. So you guys can go do with that what you will. 318. Midway Tower, good evening, Southwest 1202 on about a 10 mile final, 31 center.
Southwest 1202, wind 110 at 8. Number 1, runway 31 center, clear to land.
Clear to land 31 center, Southwest 1202. Be advised, there is traffic calling out for the opposite runway.
Not that I'm aware of.
On Unicom, man. You're going to be surprised.
Okay, I mean, I see no aircraft coming in on Midway. I see United aircraft out of O'Hare going in, but I don't see anybody coming in here into Midway.
Maybe O'Hare. Yeah, they're not making airport calls. All right, cool. Sorry about that, 1202. What are we doing here with
the exec check 7305 is behind you about 10 miles. He was trying to call you up and give you a suggestion for a plug-in for radio frequencies if you're VR, so.
Oh, cool, awesome. And it looks like X-Plane 12 is having a shoot all over the localizer. We got visual though, 31 center, 1202.
1206, maintain visual, 31 center, clear land.
Holy cow. What is this?
Here in X-Plane, Southwest, otherwise, if I'm in Microsoft Flight 7, there's a plugin called VSR that,
oh, whoa, whoa.
You can just
What is this?
frequency instead of having to dial it. Makes life a little simpler.
That's awesome. Thanks for the tip. Sorry, at 1202, we're having some serious flight control issues here in X-Plane. What the heck is this? What the heck was that? Oh my gosh. Wow, that is nuts. What the heck was that? Oh my gosh, shut that off. We'll get it. We got it. Whew, what the heck was that, folks? Gears down. All right, we got it. That was crazy. What was that was. Or way under, or way slow. We're gonna land it. That was bizarre, whatever that was. Sorry, guys. That was not me.
50.
Oh.
30.
Oh, Lord.
10.
Oh, smash. Ugh. Holy cow. What the heck was that? That was brutal.
80 knots.
Oh my gosh. Cancel reverse. That was awful. I should have gone around, but I mean, what was that? Lovely. Another day on Flight Sim. Midway Tower, Southwest 1202 is clearing 31 center barely here at looks like Bravo.
Southwest 1202, say gate number, exit right on Bravo, right on November cross, runway 13 left.
All right, Bravo, right November, crossing 13 left, and we are parking at gate Alpha 18, 1202. Sorry about that confusion on final. That was nuts.
It's okay. Just go ahead and cross 13 left there off your right side. We'll turn 22 right.
Okay, crossing 13 left on November and hold short 22 right southwest 1202. And yeah, man, that's explain data for you. All right, well, I apologize for that, everybody. I have no idea what that was. That was really bizarre. I am going to watch that stream back. This stream back, rather. That is not normal. Yeah.
A Southwest 02, you said Alpha 26?
Correct. It's Alpha 18.
Duckjet, 7305. I see you here coming into the localizer range. I'm assuming you're about to call up anyway. But runway 31 center, wind 118, progression 110 at 8. Runway 31 center, you're clear to land.
31 center cleared to land for execution.
I don't get it, guys. I just don't get it. Didn't look too bad.
10, or correction, southwest 1202, cross runway 22 right at November. Hold short, or correction, hold short 22 left to Quebec.
Cross 22 right November and then hold short 22 left on Quebec. 1202. Cool. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, guys, yeah, no words. No words. Flying Scotsman, that was close. Yes, Bombasso, wow, I agree. Flying Scotsman, it didn't look too bad on the screen. It was awful. I can't win. I can't win. I don't know. In MSFS, it stutters on final. In X-Plane, apparently, it decides to upend your aircraft. Anyway, that was a fun flight. Glad you all were along for that one. It's a beta.
Double 2, cross runway 22 left to Quebec. Continue taxi to the Alpha gates by Yankee Papa Tango, and basically taxi at your own discretion. Don't cross any runways.
Okay, that crossing 22 left on Quebec, and then it's going to be Yankee Papa Tango to the gate, Southwest 1202. Thank you. Whew. Well, the ground, ground scenery looks very nice here at Midway with X-Plane 12. Let's think of the positives, right? Let's think of the positives. Flying Scotsman, you've had that with. Sorry, let me taxi real quick here. Gonna be a right. Be Yankee Papa Tango, which is gonna be here. You've had that with the Zibo capturing the ILS. Sometimes a go-around fixes it, or just manual control. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously go-around territory right there. But I have to be honest, it's late. So I didn't go around. I mean, that was definitely go-around territory, folks. But yeah, wow. Yeah, man. Bombasso, another day in the life of a simmer. Yup, exactly. Oh, I don't care. I'll do it. I'm not so, I don't have enough hubris to, think that I am going to grease every landing, fly every approach perfectly. And because I've experienced so many weird glitches with these sims, it's like, you know what? You almost expect something just weird to happen. So, yeah, no, I ain't going to be the last. Where are we going again? It is 12, which is like on the back side of those gates. There. Did I say Alpha 12 or 18? I said 18. I said 18. It's like, we're taxiing. This is a Southwest taxi right here. It is that one on the end. So let's go and run over these ground vehicles here. Is that it?
Say I messed that up.
Duckjet 7305, I'm assuming that you're doing a go-around, sir?
No, I hit the ground and flipped over.
Oh. You hit the ground and flipped over. Okay.
I'm done. I'll be shutting off. Thanks for your time.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good night.
Alpha 18. Hey, we made it to the gate, folks. We made it to the gate. Let's do a little self-marshaling here.
I should have to go around. That's all.
It's all right. Everybody makes mistakes. Just be glad it's not a actual aircraft.
That's a good view right there, though, right? Self-marshaling to the gate. Nice. We got the gate arrival procedure down, right? Go around, can take 15 or 20 minutes exactly, man. Flying Scotsman, hey, we all got our reasons for not going around. It's captain's prerogative. Yeah, man. Passenger safety is not the primary concern here on Southwest, apparently. All right. APU. Good. 2 blues, 1 red. Engines dead. Let's call for the jetway here. See if we can do this. Light. Ground handling. Toggle jetway. Oh, it's coming from all the way over there. Hey, that makes a lot of sense to me, right? I mean, crazy world. Crazy world. Cool. All right. Taxi light can come off. That's all good. These can go off. That's all good. All right. As soon as the jetway gets here, ground power is available. That can come on. APU can come off. That can come off. That can come off. This should be here. And open the doors. Let's let these people out. Ground services doors. There we go. Get on out of here, people. Welcome to Midway. Barely. Passenger safety. Yeah. Sure. Flying Scotsman off the bed. It's like 4:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. All right, man. Hey, good night. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, definitely. We'll probably be doing something tomorrow night. There's an FNO at St. Louis on VATSIM. So we'll figure something out for either going out of or into St. Louis. Yeah, hey everybody, thanks for joining. This was fun. It was a terrible end to a... no, it wasn't a terrible end. It was still a fun end. It was a not so great end to a really great flight, and I'm glad you all joined, and I just appreciate you all hanging out in VR in X-Plane 12 Beta 9 in the Zibo, and we'll do another one soon. But until then, you all have a good night, good day, whatever it is, and we'll see you on the next one, all right? And hey, don't forget to hit subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, more VR streaming. I don't say that enough, apparently, according to some other folks. I'm supposed to say, please hit subscribe if you guys are liking this. Helps get the word out about VR. But anyway, until then, have a good night, and we'll see you on the next one, all right? Bye-bye.